It's easy to clean your front teeth, but to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, you can either get a flip-top head or get a Reach toothbrush. It's called Reach because it has an angled neck to reach right to the back teeth for 51% cleaner teeth than the other leading brush. So, to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, either get a flip-top head or get Reach.
While you're up, would you get me a soft drink?
You must choose. Choose wisely.
Discover real cola taste with just 1 calorie. Diet Coke.
Monday, it's high comedy night. First, it's a stretch for Sir Alf.
Hey!
Featuring the delivery of a divine soliloquy.
I hope it's edible.
Then on the Hogan Family, it's romance to rival Romeo and Juliet.
You're here to hit on me.
The poetic language of love.
Gutter sludge. But is there any way you consider going out with me?
2 very highfalutin comedies Monday.
Now, back to our program. The magical world of Disney will return after these messages.
You must choose. Choose wisely.
Discover the 1 calorie real cola taste worth leaving Pepsi for.
You have chosen wisely.
Diet Coke. Save up to $5 on Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade with the purchase of Diet Coke.
Whoa! Who hates Daddy Cling more than you? I do.
Daddy Cling messes everything they wear.
This new improved Snuggle dryer sheets to stop static better than ever before.
With sweaters, pants, and skirts are static-free.
It's true.
Static-free and Snuggle Soft. You're using something new.
New improved Snuggle dryer sheets stop static better than ever before.
What's a meal I hate to miss?
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Variety I can't resist.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Crunchy, chewy, I insist.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
My dog food goes like this.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Crunchy,
chewy,
all in.
Chow down.
And try Kibbles and Bits and Gravy Bits. And Puppy Kibbles and Bits, too.
You're looking at the reason McDonald's coffee tastes so fresh. It never gets a chance to sit around. McDonald's coffee tastes fresh because our coffee's always pouring.
Introducing new Coffee-Mate Liquid Non-Dairy Creamer. All the rich, creamy taste of half and half, but 75% less saturated fat and no cholesterol.
Rich, creamy, and smart. New Coffee-Mate Liquid from Carnation in your Grocer's dairy case.
It's a sea monster mystery, a sensational story of a Loch Ness-type creature. The exclusive pictures on Unsolved Mysteries. Then it's a special wedding night court, but it's a mystery why Christine did it in a restaurant.
So what if it was the biggest mistake of your life? Big deal.
Then on Dear John, when a felon threatens the club, can Kirk catch the killer?
Let my people go.
And on a special Quantum Leap mystery.
Do something! What? You're the FBI agent!
Can Sam protect a government witness from the mob? It's a night of mysteries.
Wednesday.
Now, back to our program. The magical world of Disney will return after these messages.
Dennis woke me up early the day it came to town. We wanted to be the first ones to see it. I'll never forget the way it made every guy wish he had his license. It was cooler than a GTO, faster than a Stingray, and it tasted great with mustard. It was the Wienermobile, and I wanted one. A lot of kids wish they were Oscar Mayer wieners that day, but deep down inside, I knew I was one.
Quality beef as good as ever. Remember when you wished you were an Oscar Mayer wiener?
Perma Soft keeps that perm soft and shiny without relaxing the curl.
How
how Scotty Henry's brother Roger eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
This is my kid brother. He loves his Reese's, as you can see. But, well, he eats it real weird. How do you do that, Raj?
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
The magical world of Disney will return after these messages. Sunday Fun Night continues next with the best practical jokes ever. See special friends Johnny Carson, Stevie Wonder, and Corbin Burnson. Great reactions from Stephanie Kramer. Team idols Malcolm Jamal Warner, Kirk Cameron, and Lisa Whelchel. Big productions with Ernest Borgnine. And super athletes Deacon Jones and Dick Butkus. It's the greatest practical jokes of all time. Coming up next.
What are kids of all sizes saying about McDonald's new Max Night travel toys? There's 6 Max Night travel toys in all. Dad could get one for himself. Inside every Happy Meal at McDonald's.
Spring-like weather returns. Forecast tonight at 11.
Now, back to our program. The magical world of Disney will return after these messages.
Mark and Rennie and little Lindsay are a young family just starting out. They don't have a lot of money for life insurance. I'm their State Farm agent, Gaylord Mussman. Instead of giving Mark and Rennie a big life insurance sales talk, I did a lot of listening. And we came up with a plan that's going to work for their budget and little Lindsay's future, too. State Farm agents are good listeners because we want you to have life insurance you can live with.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'm about to mindlessly spoon sugar into my coffee. So I'll have to do extra sit-ups. So after years of this habit, I'll have to do even more sit-ups. Eventually, I won't sleep at night. I'll just sit up. I could use Equal in my coffee and maybe forget all those extra sit-ups.
Equal tastes like real sugar because Equal is made with NutraSweet.
I know. Do the sit-ups anyway.
Equal. What a sweet choice.
My son Jeff, skateboard fanatic, music lover, guitarist, computer whiz, avid cyclist, football, basketball, hockey player, and all-star catcher. But there is one thing he'll drop everything for. Campbell's Chunky Soup. He loves it. Chunky has delicious chunks of vegetables and meat. And best of all, it's quick to satisfy. So Jeff can keep going without slowing down.
Campbell's Chunky Soup. The satisfying stuff that keeps you going.
That play in the dirt. It goes with the joy. It goes with the hurt. It goes with the men you can't fix in. It's there when you lose, and there when you win. It's a piece of America. Share a little piece of America. Weekly, it's a piece of America. Share a little piece of America.
Monday, it's high comedy night. First, it's a stretch for Sir Alf.
Hey!
Featuring the delivery of a divine soliloquy.
I hope it's edible.
Then on the Hogan Family, it's romance to rival Romeo and Juliet.
You're here to hit on me.
The poetic language of love.
Gutter sludge. But is there any way you consider going out with me?
Two very highfalutin comedies Monday.
Monday morning from the new movie Murder in Mississippi, we'll talk with Blair Underwood, Tom Hulse, and Jennifer Grey.
Also, a radical new plan to cut medical bills.
That's Monday morning on Today.
Now, back to our program.
You seem evasive.
Me? Evasive? At tax time?
Inventory tax time is here.
I know that.
Do you tell people the best tax time buys are from the Hoosier Olds family?
On what? A few special cars?
On every new Oldsmobile in stock. With factory-to-dealer incentives, the savings can be yours.
And?
And that's before you make your best deal.
Oh.
Tax time savings are at your Hoosier Olds family dealers. What'll you do at tax time?
I'll be in Kentucky.
The Hoosier Olds family versus the competition. We're making them sweat.
What makes you think I'm sweating? Ridiculous.
I'm attorney Stanley Kahn. If you've been injured in an accident, it's important that you call me. I can help, but you must act now. I've helped hundreds of people who have been injured, and I'll help you. However, you need to make the call. Remember, time is important. The law says you can only wait so long.
If you haven't called the law office of Stanley Kahn, shouldn't you be calling now?
I've got some important news you ought to know about. This man is a federal inspector. Kroger has brought him in to inspect every shipment of fresh seafood we buy. The shrimp, salmon, everything in our seafood department. We're not doing it because it's required. We're doing it because we want our seafood to be the best for you. Federally inspected seafood. Who else but Kroger would go this far?
You want advice, I'll give you advice. It's a great investment. I'm doing it. Dave. Hey, Dave, wait up.
Timely financial advice. Another reason to start a step ahead at IND.
The secret to having a credit card is you only use it when you need it. Not for silly stuff. Visa.
Your own classic Visa card. Another reason to start a step ahead at IND.
The feeling of success.
You seem evasive.
Me? Evasive? At tax time?
Inventory tax time is here.
I know that. I know that.
Do you tell people the best tax time buys are from the Hoosier Family?
On what? A few special cars?
On every new Oldsmobile in stock. With factory-to-dealer incentives, the savings can be yours.
And
that's before you make your best deal.
Oh.
Tax time savings are at your Hoosier Family dealers. What'll you do at tax time?
I'll be in Kentucky.
The Hoosier Family versus the competition. We're making them sweat.
What makes you think I'm sweating? Ridiculous.
Ahoy, mates! I'm just like a real treasure.
Long John Silver's 9-piece shrimp meal. You get 9 big batter-dipped butterfly shrimp. Each one a golden treasure all its own. Plus new crispy fries, hush puppies, and creamy coleslaw. All for just $4.99. The 9-piece butterfly shrimp meal. Only at Long John Silver's.
Captain, you do have an eye for a great deal. Aye, Captain.
For great personal service and low everyday prices, check the lineup at your neighborhood True Value hardware store. Do away with clumsy boxes. Get the February bargain of the month. Tucker Accessible 16-gallon storage containers. Use them for see-through stackable storage anywhere. Get organized with Tucker Accessible storage containers. In February, they're just $8.88 each. Where you see the banner at participating True Value hardware stores at home centers.
All next week on the TTV4 8 o'clock movie. Get ready to face the steel-eyed squint of the legendary Clint Eastwood.
I will follow him.
Alive or dead, it's your choice.
Follow him wherever he may go.
I don't think it's nice you laughing.
Clint Eastwood Week begins with High Plains Drifting, Monday on the 8 o'clock movie on TTV4.
You want a big piece of chicken, try this little test. Take that chicken by the hand and see which is best. Nuggets, steak, 2 fingers, chicken strips, 3. But for Long John Silver's chicken plank, get you to lead, you gotta have 5 fingers. 5 fingers. For Long John Silver's chicken, boneless or wide planks, you gotta have 5 fingers.
Long John Silver's delicious chicken planks, the 5-finger food.
You seem evasive.
Me? Evasive? At tax time?
Inventory tax time is here.
I know that.
Do you tell people the best tax time buys are from the Hoosier Family?
On what? A few special cars?
On every new Oldsmobile in stock. With factory-to-dealer incentives, the savings can be yours.
And
that's before you make your best deal.
Oh.
Tax time savings are at your Hoosier Family dealers. What'll you do at tax time?
I'll be in Kentucky.
The Hoosier Family versus the competition. We're making them sweat.
What makes you think I'm sweating? Ridiculous.
Listen to the scissors, cut it all around. Don't you love the sound of a price coming down? Broken scissors are on patrol, keeping prices under control. Don't you love the sound of a price coming down?
Valentine's Day murder. Did the killer answer this lonely heart's ad? Join the investigation on Hard Copy.
Tomorrow at 10 on Fox 59. This year has been an up-and-down season for the Indiana Pacers. It's seen a fast break to first place, an airborne all-star in Reggie Miller, and hard-to-handle slumps. How will the second half go? Don't miss the start for the finish when the Pacers duel the Cavs. Wednesday at 7:30 on Fox 59.
I'm the Lone Ranger, champion of savings and service here at DeVoe Chevrolet Cadillac in Marion. Need a dependable car? Everyone does. Young people, older people, folks on fixed income, people who had credit problems aren't able to buy from most dealers. At DeVoe's, all you need is desire. You don't need cash. Just bring your tax form even before you mail it in. You can use it as a down payment.
Who was that strange man with the mask that saved me all that money? That was the Lone Ranger.
Available in fine salons.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
When you shop at Mr. D, you're the one we're determined to please. We determine every day to please you in every way.
12 rolls Cottonelle back tissue, just $3.29. Nature's Best Vegetables 16-ounce cans, 3 for 99 cents. All Coca-Cola products 2-liter bottles, just 89 cents.
At Mr. D, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Determined to please.
We'll return to the Terminator on WXIN 59.
Dentists warn the #1 dental problem isn't cavities, it isn't tartar, it's plaque. And most people just don't brush well enough to get enough plaque off their teeth. That's why there's Plaques, the dental rinse specifically designed to remove plaque.
Ever since Unisom, people have abandoned their old sleep medicine. Because medical tests prove people fall asleep faster and sleep better all night with Unisom than without. Take Unisom for faster, better sleep.
The program no one can match just got better. You made January one of our most successful sales months ever, so we're extending the guaranteed rebates. For the first time, get $1,000 on our Cummins Turbo Diesel. Get $1,500 back on Dakota, or $2,000 on full-size pickups. Nobody can match us. Not Ford, not Chevy, not the imports. Only Dodge.
See one of the 34 Central Indiana Dodge dealers.
Listen to the scissors, turn it all around. Don't you love the sound of a price coming down? Kroger scissors are on patrol, keeping prices under control. Don't you love the sound of a price coming down?
Sensational furniture groups, now one low price at Value City Furniture.
Just look at this beautiful 4-piece bedroom group. Not $450. It's an incredible value for only $299.
This 4-piece black lacquer bedroom group, not $700, it's only $498.
This 9-piece dining room group, not $1,300. It's only $798.
This 7-piece all wood dinette, not $800, it's over one-half off, only $388.
Thousands of furniture groups are on sale now for one low price at Value City Furniture.
We'll be back with The Terminator on WXIN 59.
Next time on Cheers.
Oh, no! Really?
Diane's got a date at the hottest restaurant in town.
Oh.
And Sam's burning up.
Boy, I sure love to waltz into that joint tonight just so I could see the look on her face.
But Sammy, there's a 3-month waiting list.
Dr. Weinstein, your table's ready.
That's your cue, Dr. Sammy.
Excuse me, miss?
Dueling dinner dates. Next time on Cheers.
Tonight at 11 on WXIN 59.
You have to close the gap between good intentions and good results.
Fitness in a bottle.
This will help, but this gets results. BLD, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and it's only 160 calories. BLD is convenient, quick, and easy, and as satisfying as a full meal. Ask me why BLD is the easiest diet plan to follow. I should know. I'm the doctor who invented it.
At Nova Romans, we go to great lengths to please all of our customers all of the time. Some people love our deep dish Sicilian. Others crave our original hand-tossed. And now we're introducing a brand new taste in pizza. Thin is in at Nova Romans. New super thin pizza. All your favorite toppings on a thin, flaky crust. It's a great new taste for a lot less dough. Nova Romans guarantees it.
Everything set, Max?
Yep.
You didn't go overboard?
I don't think so, Alex.
Okay. Right now at Kroger,
Aren't you going to tell them about the big sale, Alex?
I think they already know, Max.
Frozen marbled grade A hen turkeys, 10 to 14-pound average, 49 cents a pound, limit 1.
Some people will try just about anything to get to sleep, when all they'd have to do is try a waterbed from Bedroom 1 for the best night's sleep every night.
The Terminator will continue on WXIN 59.
We're going to rock you real hard with Sally Kirkland and Kadeem Hardison from a different world on the next Arsenio Hall show.
Tonight at 11:30 on Fox 59.
There are many legends in the Superstition Mountains. Hank Brand, a man persecuted throughout his life for a crime he didn't commit. Now his sons have taken up the fight to clear their father's name. Legends are half truth and half fiction. Either half can get you killed, back to back.
Starts Friday. Check listings for a theater near you.
Thinking about flying to Detroit? If these 6 reasons don't convince you to fly Southwest Airlines to Detroit City Airport, maybe this one will. Southwest Airlines. It's like having your own company plane.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Mullins are on the march for the $2 meal deal. Dad hands out the ammunition. Just $2 per person buys a meal for every Mullen. 2 pieces of the Colonel's chicken, hot mashed potatoes and gravy, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $2 per person. Those Mullins don't miss a trick.
Have you seen my mommy and daddy?
I think they're over there.
Everyone knows where to go. Kentucky Fried Chicken for the $2 meal deal. For one and for all.
Natural gas feels real warm. Natural gas is a true blue bargain. You are. Smarter to choose gas.
We'll return to The Terminator on WXIN 59.
Good evening. Police in Colombia say 2 Americans have been kidnapped. Officials say the 2 were kidnapped in the Medellin area in separate incidents last night and this morning, allegedly by the nation's most dangerous rebel group. An unusually large number of voters are casting ballots in Aspen, Colorado, deciding whether the city should ban fur sales. One first-store owner calls it, quote, the biggest public relations disaster Aspen has ever had. Coming up next, the local weather forecast.
It's magic time at Blossom Chevrolet Geo.
Whatever it takes to reduce our huge new and used inventory before the tax deadline, will do.
We're gonna make them all disappear.
You've waited. You'll be rewarded at Harry Renfro's original Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show, starting Friday at the State Fairgrounds. 400,000 square feet of adventure. The widest variety of new boats, RVs, sporting and camping equipment. Experts conducting fishing clinics. See the original bat boat from the TV series. Rock wall climbing and dog training seminars. Scuba diving. Tackle Down USA. A giant casting tank with a pontoon boat, a camper, or other fabulous prizes. All of the original Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show, opening this Friday.
WXIN weather for central Indiana tonight, a 50% chance for some rain, the low 40. Tomorrow, colder, rain likely, the high 38. I'm Joni Michaels. Good night.
Call the WXIN 59 Union Federal Weather Line for a 24-hour forecast and current conditions. Call anytime at 924-2222.
Okay. Most days this business is a lot of fun, but today, it's giving me a splitting headache. For this kind of pain, I don't take aspirin or Tylenol anymore. Today, I go straight to Advil. One Advil is usually enough, but for a really tough headache, it's 2 Advil, and that pain will be history. And Advil is gentler to my stomach than aspirin. I like that. Advil makes my job a lot easier. Advil, tablets and caplets, advanced medicine for pain.
We'll be back with The Terminator on WXIN 59.
You probably know that the flavor of extra sugar-free gum lasts an extra long time. But you know what I discovered? Extra Winter Fresh. It gives my breath a freshness it's never had before. It keeps my breath winter fresh an extra long time. After all, what good is fresh breath if it doesn't last?
Keep your breath winter fresh an extra long time.
Listen closely. Here's an early tax break tip that could save you thousands. It's Tax Blitz 90 at your local Chevy dealers. And to reduce inventory tax costs, we'll give you a break on your cost with record savings on a record 7,000 cars and trucks. From Corvette to Cavalier to the #1 selling Chevy S10 and full-size pickup. You'll find drastic Tax Blitz reductions because if it's not sold, it's taxed. Thousands in savings have been passed on to our customers. Hurry, Tax Blitz 90 ends soon at your local Chevy dealers.
The monsters on the loose. Robosaurus crashes into the Hoosier Dome one night. This Saturday night, Bud Wolf Chevrolet presents the 1990 Extra Cool Motor Spectacular. Robosaurus, 5 stories tall, 30 tons of mechanized metal, transforms to tear cars apart. And the Monster Truck Challenge. White Lightning and Top Dog monster trucks take on Full Metal Jacket and Bigfoot. Bigfoot Fast Tracks Monster Tank. 20 cars, mud racers, and more. If you don't go, you won't know.
The Terminator will continue on WXIN 59.
Thinking about flying to St. Louis? If these 5 reasons don't convince you to fly Southwest Airlines to St. Louis, maybe this one will. Southwest Airlines. It's like having your own company plane.
This is empty space. This is the new Ford Taurus. This is what your Ford dealer wants to see on March 1st when he must pay a tax on every car in stock. So this is the car you'll get the best deal of the year on during inventory tax time. It comes with air conditioning, speed control, and much more. Plus, it's priced more than $1,500 less than the Honda Accord. So when you choose Taurus over the import, you've got savings in the bag.
You've waited. you'll be rewarded at Harry Renfro's original Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show, starting Friday at the State Fairgrounds. 400,000 square feet of adventure. The widest variety of new boats, RVs, sporting and camping equipment. Experts conducting fishing clinics. See the original bat boat from the TV series. Rock wall climbing and dog training seminars. Scuba diving. Tackle Down USA. A giant casting tank. With a pontoon boat, a camper, or other fabulous prizes. All at the original Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show. Opening this Friday.
Natural gas is a true blue bargain. You're smarter to choose gas.
We'll return to The Terminator on WXIN 59.
There are a lot of fish in the sea, and a lot of restaurants trying to lure you in. But Hardy's may just have the best lure of all. Their fisherman's fillet sandwich, and for a limited time only, new crispy fish dippers with tangy dipping sauce. Both are made from 100% North Atlantic cod, so for out-of-the-ordinary fish, come to Hardy's. Deep down, you know how good it really is.
Sick of dating jerks.
I kept getting these headaches. And then my assistant said, "Why are you squinting so much at those printouts?" I didn't mess around. Went straight to Lens Crafters.
Lens Crafters crafts your quality glasses in about an hour by putting the whole lab right in the store. So you can see better and feel better in about an hour.
No more headaches, great looking top quality glasses, and all it took was 1 hour.
Lens Crafters, custom crafted eyeglasses in about an hour. 7 area locations, including Tippecanoe Mall in Lafayette and Castleton Square Mall.
For the American economy to move forward, we need to be able to rely on our own resources. Because when our industries are hard at work, so are we. Today, many oil companies have foreign ownership, but Marathon is 100% American-owned and operated. So when you fill up at a Marathon station, you're helping to fuel the American economy. Marathon, an American company serving America.
We'll be back with The Terminator on WXIN 59.
When was the last time someone rocked you to sleep? Coming up next, my posse's gonna rock you real hard. And to make sure you fall asleep with a smile on your face, we've got the very funny Dwayne Wayne from a different world. That's Kadeem Hardison, plus actress Sally Kirkland, and of course, me. I'm always ready to rock you on the next Arsenio Hall show. Am I right?
Tonight at 11:30 on WXIN 59.
Today's the day to do it. Today's the day to buy a waterbed. Big Sur Waterbeds has just made a special purchase, and you can buy the Shiloh for an incredibly low $123.99. The Barrington with mirror and tulip lamps is only $239.99, or the Virginian with framed oval mirror and tulip lamps is just $259.99. Today is the day to save money on a waterbed at Big Sur Waterbeds, America's largest. For Indy's largest selection, it's worth the drive to 8310 East Washington Street.
Ever since Unisom, people have abandoned their old sleep medicine. Why? Because they want to fall asleep fast and sleep better all night. And in medical tests, people fell asleep faster with Unisom than without, and slept better all night. Tonight, join the millions who've switched to Unisom. Take Unisom for faster, better sleep.
The Terminator will continue on WXIN 59.
The Pacers start their second season. Can All-Star Reggie lead them to the playoff promised land? Find out when the Pacers duel the Cavs, Wednesday at 7:30 on Fox 59.
Make this a Valentine's Day she'll remember all year long with roses, beautiful timeless roses from Kroger, America's largest florist. tea roses, colorful sweetheart roses, or surprise her with dazzling mums, a stunning assortment, or any one of dozens of fresh-cut mixed bouquets. All at the floral shop at Kroger. See the difference. Go Krogering. What better Valentine's Day surprise than elegant long-stemmed roses?
You've waited, you'll be rewarded at Harry Renfro's original Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show, starting Friday at the State Fairgrounds. 400,000 square feet of adventure. The widest variety of new boats, RVs, sporting and camping equipment. Experts conducting fishing clinics. See the original bat boat from the TV series. Rock wall climbing and dog training seminars. Scuba diving. Tackle Down USA. A giant casting tank. With a pontoon boat, a camper, or other fabulous prizes. All of the original Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show. Opening this Friday.
The program no one can match just got better. Because you made January one of our most successful sales months ever, we're extending the guaranteed rebates. Get up to $1,500 on our sporty Daytonas, $1,000 back on Spirit, and $1,000 on Dodge Shadow. Nobody can match us. Not Ford, not Chevy, not the imports, only Dodge.
See one of the 34 Central Indiana Dodge dealers.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
It's 2 for 1 time at Watson's. 2 15-foot pools for $5.99. Pool tables, 2 for $10.99. Spas, 2 for $22.99. That's Watson's.
When it's late and your productivity is falling off, you can splash a little water on your face, or better yet, revive with Vivarin. Government-appointed experts say it's safe and works, and all you need is 1 glass of water. So revive with Vivarin.
The hottest videos are now at Burger King. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, only at Burger King, for only $3.49. To get the hottest videos, sometimes you've got to break the rules.
Let's bring on our next challenger.
I always had AT&T until I went on this game show. I won $300 worth of free phone calls from this other long-distance company. I'm all excited. And then they hook us up. Took longer to get through. I couldn't call all the places I could with AT&T. Some prize. Took trying somebody else to appreciate AT&T. At least we didn't have to pay to find out.
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. Aren't you glad you never left?
Now at Tom Wood Toyota, get no kidding prices on every new Toyota car and truck. Tercel Coupe is only $79.99. We're not kidding, $79.99 is the full delivered price. Toyota 4x4 pickup, $11,699, full delivered price. 90 Celica with air, $12,699 delivered. Save on 4Runner, MR2, even the new Toyota Previa van. Get to Tom Wood Toyota, 4202 Lafayette Road. Easy to get to, easier to deal with.
Fact. The average waterbed store in Indianapolis has 43 beds on display. A nice selection. Fact. Big Sur Waterbeds has 96 beds on display. An incredible selection. No wonder Big Sur has the largest selection of oak bedroom furniture, affordable pine, and European-style lacquer groups in black or white finish. Complete lacquer waterbeds start at just $369.99. Big Sur Waterbeds. For Indy's largest selection, it's worth the drive to 8310 East Washington Street across from Levitt's.
We'll return to High Plains Drifter in a moment.
When you shop at Mr. D, you're the one we're determined to please. We determine every day to please you in every way.
Tangy Brooks catsup 32 ounces, only 99 cents. McCormick's taco seasoning, buy one, get one free. Tony's 10.5-inch pizza, just $1.99.
At Mr. D's, determined
to please.
The monster racers on the loose. Robosaurus crashes into the Hoosier Dome one night. This Saturday night, Bud Wolf Chevrolet presents the 1990 Extra Cold Motor Spectacular. Robosaurus, 5 stories tall, 30 tons of mechanized metal transforms to tear cars apart. And the Monster Truck Challenge. White Lightning and Top Dog monster trucks take on Full Metal Jacket and Bigfoot. Bigfoot Fast Trucks Monster Tank, 20 cars, mud racers, and more. If you don't go, you won't know.
Look at me. Enjoying corn on the cob, thanks to Super Polygrip.
While you can't eat everything, Super Polygrip helps hold dentures in tight.
Thanks to Super Polygrip, I still enjoy my favorite food.
Now from Bologna, the culinary heart of Italy, where pasta sauces are rich with beef, comes the recipe for new Classico di Bologna with beef and vegetables. Classico di Bologna, one of the new Classico authentic regional pasta sauces.
This isn't my regular raisin bran. This is raisin nut bran. This raisin is covered with nuts. Well, that makes this a raisin nut. This raisin nut bran is nice. This is better. This is terrific. This is wonderful. This is mine. And so is this.
Raisin Nut Bran. One bowl and you'll be ours.
The tax man is coming. To beat the tax, we'll sell for less. Now, $79.99 delivers your choice. 90 Tercel or 90 Toyota pickup. Hurry to Tom Wood Toyota.
The TTV4 8 o'clock movie will return after these messages.
I was putting in a lot of late hours at the office. The pressure was really getting to me. My doctor told me if I didn't get some exercise, I'd be a prime candidate for a heart attack. That's why I got on track.
Nordic Track.
Nordic Track was just what I needed to work off stress. And my doctor says my blood pressure's lower, too.
I had a terrible time losing weight after my second baby, and dieting wasn't enough. That's when I got on track.
Nordic Track.
With Nordic Track, I was able to lose weight and still eat regular meals.
I really wanted to enjoy this time with my grandson, but I didn't have the energy to keep up. That's when I got on track.
Nordic Track.
Now I've got more pep. I haven't felt this good in years.
They all got on track with Nordic Track because Nordic Track is the easy way to get in shape and help you feel your best. Nordic Track actually duplicates cross-country skiing, the world's best no-impact aerobic exercise. So it's a great way to get in shape, manage stress, and help control weight. Unlike sit-down exercisers like bikes and rowing machines, Nordic Track provides a total body workout. It tones, develops, and conditions all the major muscles of your upper and lower body. And Nordic Track's patented flywheel design creates a smooth, rhythmic motion no other ski machine can match. Plus, an independent research study shows that users prefer Nordic Track more than 6-to-1 over exercise bikes and rowing machines. And Nordic Track's quality is backed by a 2-year warranty. Call our toll-free number for this free brochure with complete details on Nordic Track.
Life is better when you're on track.
So get on track with Nordic Track.
For details on Nordic Track, call 1-800-272-3700. That's 1-800-272-3700.
It's 2 for 1 time at Watson's. 2 15-foot pools for $5.99. Pool tables, 2 for $10.99. Spas, 2 for $22.99. That's Watson's.
Now, back to High Plains Drifter on TTV4. We'll return to High Plains Drifter in a moment.
On our last Hoosier Millionaire, Barry Jackson of Anderson won 1,000 lottery tickets a month for a year. And Susie Strasser of Logansport put $100,000 on the line and won $1 million. There it is, $1 million.
Who will be our next Hoosier Millionaire? Tune in Saturday and find out.
Watch Hoosier Millionaire Saturday night at 7:30 on TTV4.
Pick a pair, pick a pair, pick a pair, Rent-A-Center.
It's Rent-A-Center's Pick a Pair sale,
where this TV and VCR pair is just $16.99 a week.
Pick a pair, pick a pair.
This washer-dryer pair is just $16.99 a week. Even this sofa set is $16.99 a week. There's lots to choose from, so don't miss Rent-A-Center's Pick a Pair sale. Pick 2 brand-name products, pay 1 low price.
Pick a pair, pick a pair. Pick a pair, Rent-A-Center.
Indiana basketball is as exciting as ever, and you can follow the Hurricane Hoosiers throughout the season by watching the Bob Knight Show Sundays at noon on TTV4. Stay up to date as Coach Knight analyzes highlights, discusses strategy, and prepares for the upcoming opponents. Don't miss any of the action as TTV4 follows the Hoosiers all season long. It's the Bob Knight Show Sundays at noon on TTV4. Brought to you in part by Indiana Bell.
If you have a toothache and take aspirin or Tylenol, it has to go through all this to get rid of the pain, and that could take up to 30 minutes. Or use maximum strength Oragel and start relieving the pain immediately.
Oragel, available in maximum strength gel and liquid.
If you need help standing by a loved one with Alzheimer's disease, call the Alzheimer's Association. Our helpline provides informational and referral support even if you can't leave home. Call the Alzheimer's Association. We're here to stand by you.
The TTV4 8 o'clock movie will return after these messages.
Some people think only foreign companies build quality cars. Now, according to an independent survey, an American car company offers you a choice of some of the most trouble-free cars you can own. That American car company is Buick. And the 1990 versions of those American cars are Buick LeSabre, Buick Riviera, and Buick Electra Park Avenue.
See your Central Indiana Buick dealer for tax savings before March 1st.
Every morning, they go to work. Over 10 million phone cards from U.S. Sprint. The only card that gives you 100% fiber optic sound quality and rates that are still up to 25% lower than AT&T. To get yours free without changing phone companies, call Sprint now. The phone card. In a world that works 24 hours a day, it's the hardest working card in the world.
Prime Meatpacking has been saving people money in Indianapolis for over 10 years with values like this hind quarter special, which is on sale now for as little as $9.60 per week. You get 115 pounds of T-bones, porterhouse, sirloin, and New York strip steaks. Includes a 50-pound bonus of assorted meats, which will keep your family eating right. Or order the WTLC special. Call Prime Meatpacking, 546-0647. You owe it to yourself and your family to see the folks at Prime Meatpacking.
Now, back to High Plains Drifter on TTV4. We'll return to High Plains Drifter in a moment.
Ralph Thompson has an extra $5 in his pocket today. Stella Snyder will save $16 on Thursday. There's a reason so many people are smiling this week. Their Hope's Pharmacist in Green will fill their prescription with a top-quality generic drug. Generic drugs can reduce prescription costs by up to 60%. Ask Hooks about money-saving generics for your next prescription. Because we like to see you smile.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Mullins are on the march for the $2 meal deal. Dad hands out the ammunition. Just $2 per person buys a meal for every Mullen. 2 pieces of the Colonel's chicken, hot mashed potatoes and gravy, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $2 per person. Those Mullins don't miss a trick.
Have you seen my mommy and daddy? I think they're over there.
Everyone knows where to go. Kentucky Fried Chicken for the $2 meal deal. For one and for all.
If you like nuts, you'll love Cluster's cereal. Only Clusters has delectable little nut clusters no nut lover can resist. Almonds, pecans, walnuts, and honey crushed into little nut clusters and mixed with crispy flakes. So if you like nuts, you'll love Cluster's cereal.
Users of ordinary nasal sprays will do almost anything to keep the spray up in their nose, where it can work. Which is why so many people now use Sinex Ultrafine Mist. It's twice as fine as ordinary sprays, so its medicine goes up and stays up to give you the best relief possible. You don't have to stand on your head to get relief. Just get Sinex Ultrafine Mist.
Susie Strasser of Logansport just won $1 million. Who will be next?
Watch Hoosier Millionaire Saturday night.
The TTV4 8 o'clock movie will return after these messages.
Should your name be on this envelope? It should be. If you or someone you love is age 50 to 80, and it will be addressed to you if you call now for the important information in this envelope. Free information that tells you how easy it is to get valuable life insurance protection with a whole life policy that is designed especially for men and women age 50 to 80. If you meet that age requirement, you are guaranteed this protection because there's no physical examination and no medical questions. You cannot be turned down, regardless of your health. Your premium will be $6.95 a month and will never increase. And as you grow older, your benefits will never decrease. Some other policies designed for mature people actually reduce your benefits as you grow older. You may continue to pay their same premium, but they give you less and less coverage. So don't be fooled. Be careful. Go ahead and compare Colonial Penn with other companies. So get ready to make that important telephone call right now. If you call now, Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company will send you the important information in this envelope, and it's free. So if you are age 50 to 80, shouldn't you join the millions of people who have already called for this offer? Shouldn't you call now? Here's the number.
Call 1-800-336-2100 for free information in the mail about the life insurance Ed McMahon spoke about. The information is free and the call is free. So call now. 1-800-336-2100. 1-800-336-2100. That's 1-800-336-2100.
Now, back to High Plains Drifter on TTV4. You're watching High Plains Drifter on TTV4.
If you like Purdue basketball, TTV4 is the place for you. This season's Boilermakers feature a young squad eager to show head coach Gene Cady they can compete and win in the always tough Big Ten. And TTV4 will be on hand to bring them to you. Saturday night, the Wisconsin Badgers come to Mackey Arena to take on Purdue. See all the action live here on TTV4. It's all brought to you by your Central Indiana Chevy dealers. In Central Indiana, we drive Chevy.
When the person who doctors the family gets a cough and cold, everyone suffers.
Mom, someone took my sleeve.
I ironed it myself. Time to doctor that cough with Robitussin, because more doctors and pharmacists recommend Robitussin than any other cough medicine.
Look, Mom's feeling better. Uh-oh.
Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Which Robitussin is right for you? Ask your doctor or pharmacist. And try new Robitussin Night Relief, nighttime cold medicine without the alcohol.
A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious, but without the cheddar cheese.
No thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
Fiber laxatives. A woman who takes one when she's constipated may have to wait and wait for 3 days to get relief, and it can cause...
For show and tell, I brought my favorite cereal, Kix. Are these the kind with all the colors? Nope, just the color of corn. Any candy bits? Nope. These are good. I had them before. Let me have some.
Kids like Kix because of its crisp corn crunch. Moms like Kix because it's low in sugar. Kix, kid-tested, mother-approved.
You got any more?
I'm Doug Rafferty in the Channel 4 Newsroom. On the 10 o'clock news coming up later tonight, the American School of Real Estate. We've got new information about the man running the school when it recently closed its doors. Also tonight, Jerry Lambert reports the next time you think Smokey may be taking your picture, that may be exactly what he is doing. Jeff Lazalier is here with the week's forecast.
And some changes in that forecast, Doug. Plus tonight, of course, our special segment, Project Earth, on underground gas storage tanks.
Chuck Marlowe will be here with sports. We'll have it all for you. Join us tonight for the 10 o'clock news right after the Clint Eastwood movie.
Your mission, find a way to treat a tough stain now and wash it out when you want to.
I accept. Only Stain Stick from Spray and Wash has a special enzyme formula. It lets me treat a stain now and wash it out when I'm ready. And I'm not ready. Later. Maybe tomorrow. Sorry. Not now. Now I'm ready.
Stain Stick from Spray and Wash. Treat a tough stain now, wash it out when you want to.
Mission accomplished.
To the sound of a whole lot of apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Real apples, whole grain oats, and cinnamon make every oat taste as great as it sounds.
Listen to the sound of a whole lot of apple cinnamon Cheerios.
I wanted this job more than anything. I wake up the morning of my interview with a cough, but I mean a cough that would not quit. So I'm thinking, terrific, there goes my job, there goes my interview. So I found a drugstore. I pick out a medicine, but they said that I'd be better off with something that was going to work as well as codeine. And they gave me Formula 44.
Today's Formula 44, as effective as doctor-recommended codeine without narcotic side effects.
And the stuff worked.
And parents, ask your pediatrician about new pediatric Formula 44.
Now, the conclusion of High Plains Drifter. Thank you for watching tonight's 8 o'clock movie on TTV4. Join in the fun of the Double Danza Hoosier Millionaire Birthday Contest.
I was watching Who's the Boss and won 200 lottery tickets. My birthday was drawn and I won $500 worth of Hoosier lottery tickets.
You're already entered to win. Just watch Who's the Boss on TTV4. Your birthday could make you a winner.
I had a lucky birthday and I won 1,000 lottery tickets.
Party with Who's the Boss. It's the Double Danza Hoosier Millionaire Birthday Contest. Weeknights at 6 and 7 on TTV4.
This tax season, we have a special form that can save you a great deal. All you have to do is fill it in. It's the classic form of Cadillac. Before March 1st, save considerably when you drive away any 1990 model. At your local Cadillac dealer, we'd rather give you a great deal than pay the tax. See the luxury leaders today.
My customers may ask my advice, but in the end, they have to prove it to themselves. Like last year, I told them Diphenate 2 gives them the same rootworm control as Counter. And Diphenate can save them about $1 an acre over Counter with 3 times less dust. Also, Diphenate 2 controls cutworm. Counter doesn't. Now they're coming back again for Diphenate 2 because they proved it to themselves. Diphenate 2 just makes good common sense. But you do what makes sense to you.
After the sale is done, Shouts Arby's. Service is #1.
Where in Indiana do you find advanced medical care close to home? With a special care nursery for the tiniest baby, or a neuro-rehabilitation unit for those beginning again. Plus the most sophisticated diagnostic and treatment techniques. Where in Indiana do you find healthcare specialists who treat you with warmth and caring, using state-of-the-art technology with a personal touch? Bloomington Hospital. Call the Medical Advance Line for your free brochure.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Mullins are on the march for the $2 meal deal. Dad hands out the ammunition. Just $2 per person buys a meal for every Mullen. 2 pieces of the Colonel's chicken, hot mashed potatoes and gravy, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $2 per person. Those Mullins don't miss a trick.
Have you seen my mommy and daddy?
I think they're over there.
Everyone knows where to go. Kentucky Fried Chicken for the $2 meal deal. For one and for all.
My territory is like a geography lesson. L.A., New York, Miami, London, Paris, Berlin. I live on TWA. I know all the flight numbers. I know the crew by their first names. We're old friends.
The TWA network covers 150 cities worldwide, including 125 cities in the U.S. alone.
Well, what do you expect? World is their middle name.
Today's TWA. Find out how good we really are. For years, this marathon station has been a part of this community. And to Mary Stewart, the people who come here aren't just her customers, they're her friends. Today, many oil companies have foreign ownership, but Marathon is 100% American-owned and operated. That's important to people like Frank and Mary Stewart, because they know the people they've got to please aren't overseas. They're right in their own hometown. Marathon, an American company, serving America.
I was putting in a lot of late hours at the office. The pressure was really getting to me. My doctor told me if I didn't get some exercise, I'd be a prime candidate for a heart attack. That's why I got on track.
Nordic Track.
Nordic Track was just what I needed to work off stress. And my doctor says my blood pressure's lowered, too.
I had a terrible time losing weight after my second baby, and dieting wasn't enough. That's when I got on track.
Nordic Track.
With Nordic Track, I was able to lose weight and still eat regular meals.
I really wanted to enjoy this time with my grandson, but I didn't have the energy to keep up. That's when I got on track.
Nordic Track.
Now I've got more pep. I haven't felt this good in years.
They all got on track with Nordic Track, because Nordic Track is the easy way to get in shape and help you feel your best. Nordic Track actually duplicates cross-country skiing, the world's best no-impact aerobic exercise. So it's a great way to get in shape, manage stress, and help control weight. Unlike sit-down exercisers like bikes and rowing machines, Nordic Track provides a total body workout. It tones, develops, and conditions all the major muscles of your upper and lower body.